Welcome back to another edition of Football Family Feuds. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for all the people who have subscribed to this channel. We're now 4 away from that magic 1,000 subscribers. To think in the middle of December, we only had 40 subscribers. So we've grown massively over that period from December until now, and yep, 4 away from the 1,000. So if you like the content, guys, please spread the word, let your friends know, help us get to 1,000 and beyond. So today I'm just going to do a quick video about tomorrow's match. That's a quick match preview. As you all know, we are playing Newcastle tomorrow. Newcastle is one of those teams that we do not do well against away from home. I remember a few seasons ago we were on a unbeaten run and the media were talking about us as being invincibles. And come November, I think it was, we go and lose to Newcastle. I think it was 2-0. So in the last decade, we have lost there 4 times and drawn twice. So that doesn't make good reading. But we did get a victory last season there. We got a 2-1 victory there. And also Newcastle are down to their bare bones. They've got a lot of injury problems. But in the press conference, when a reporter brought that up to Frank Lampard, he did say the same about Bournemouth, and that's true. Bournemouth were down to their bare bones, and they still came away with a victory against us. So he also said they're not a team to be underestimated, and we all know that. We can't get complacent. And this is a very important game for us because of the way the fixtures are this weekend. We've got Manchester United playing away to Liverpool, which isn't going to be easy. So if Liverpool get the victory in that game and we beat Newcastle, then all of a sudden you've got an 8-point gap. Tottenham are playing Watford. Watford have hit a bit of form now, so that's not going to be easy neither. So if Watford can carry on that good form, get a result, then we'll have a buffer again, with Tottenham as well. So guys, we can't mess this one up. Just going to touch on a couple more things that Frank Lampard talked about in his press conference. He was asked about the sales of Giroud, and he said that one's more than likely going to happen. So as I said before, that's as good as Giroud is as good as gone. Willian and Barkley were also mentioned in the press conference. He said Barkley is in his plans, and the reason why he hasn't featured a lot this season is because of injuries and other problems, but now he's back, so he's going to be part of his plans going forward. Willian is not going in this window, but interestingly, he didn't rule out a move, him leaving in the summer. He said the club are trying to work out a deal with him, but from what I've heard, there was a bit of caution, so I won't be surprised if Willian does leave at the end of the season. But I'm going to do a video on Willian maybe a bit later, because there's a lot of divided opinions on whether he should sign an extended contract or whether he should go. But so watch out for that one. I'll try and do something about that next week. So, and other good news as well. He mentioned that LOFTUS is back and he's training with the development squad at the moment, and he hopes to have him training with the first team after the winter break, which is in February. So if he starts training mid-February, then we'll probably realistically hope to have him back towards mid-March, I'd say. So that takes us nicely into the business end of the season, where his input would be valuable. So it would be a welcome addition into the squad and like a new signing. So if we don't sign anyone in January, getting LOFTUS back, and if we can get him back to the level that he was before he got that bad injury, then as I said, that will be a welcome signing for us. So that's it, guys. It's an evening kickoff at 5:30 live on Sky for those living in the UK. I'm just hoping for another good performance, similar to against Burnley. Although I said Burnley, we started off shaky, but once we got that goal, we were quite good. Newcastle, as I said, down to the beer burn, so they'll probably, even though they're at home, probably play a low block defensive game. That's why Reece James needs to stay in the side. His link-up play with Callum Hudson-Odoi was a joy to watch the other day. So if these two can perform similar sort of link-ups and good performances, then I can see us having joy. I did like Ross Barkley's performance as well. So I think he adds a different dimension against teams who'd like to defend deep. So it'll be interesting to see whether he keeps his place or not. The streaming, apologies, because the streaming by Chelsea today on Frank Lampard's press conference was poor. So I'm not sure of any injury news, whether they touched on whether N'Golo Kante is going to be back for this match. I don't know. And it cut off before the end of the press conference, so I wasn't able to hear the rest of it. So comment below, guys, what you think the score is going to be. I'm going to be optimistic. And I said our record isn't great. We got a win last year, 2-1. So I'm going for a similar result tomorrow. So a 2-1 victory for us tomorrow. So if you agree with me, comment below. If you don't, comment. And as I said, guys, please try and help us to get to that magic 1,000 by... if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you have, tell your friends, get them to subscribe so that we can keep this channel growing. I'll see you on the next video. And let's keep that blue flag flying high.